subscribe and click the notification bell.
Welcome to another episode of our Trio. And today on our Trio, first, we talking about Oprah Winfrey. Second, we talking about Grandmaster Jay. And third, we talking about is Black Lives Matter a domestic terrorist group? Our Trio, let's go.
Do it, 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 do it.
This is what so many people don't understand. A big part of the confusion and shame for child victims is that the attention and the seduction from the predator, who is probably going to be somebody you know.
Right.
In order for it to work, it has to be somebody you know, somebody you admire, somebody you respect, or maybe even love. And it feels good. I mean, if you're 7 years old and somebody, which I was trying to say this to my friends who had children, you're 7 years old and someone is stroking your penis, it feels good.
Right.
Even though you don't have a name for what that is, it feels good.
Yeah.
And when I first said this years ago, people were like, you're crazy, because everybody wants to believe it's like sexual assault and you're being thrown up against the wall and you're being raped. And I have said for years, if the abuser is any good, you won't even know it's happened. You will be in it and you won't even know it's happened. And if the abuser is any good, he or she is going to make you feel like you're a part of it. I mean, and nothing is more being a part of it than what we discussed earlier.
Being molested is no joking matter. Now, some people will say that they feel Oprah is trying to justify it, in which that's not what I got out of it. But I can understand why some people will feel that way. It's because a lot of sexual harassment goes on in Hollywood, and it seems that she was so quick to call out black guys that sexually harassed people before, or for sexual misconduct, or whatever the case may be. But she didn't call out people like Harvey Weinstein for the wrong they did. I'm not justifying no one molesting anyone on any side, no matter if you black, white, Mexican, whatever. It's not right. But all I'm saying is, don't just go after the black people, go after everybody. What you think about it? Let me know in the comments.
Next.
Grandmaster Jay, I believe he is doing a wonderful thing for black people. He is making black people stand up for a cause. Now, a lot of people might disagree with what he's doing, but at the end of the day, he's getting results. So I would like to say to everyone who's fighting for black people, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let people discourage you, because you're going to have people, talking noise or pointing out all your flaws and everything. But what you do, you just learn from your mistakes and keep on going. As far as I'm concerned, every black person out there that's fighting for black people, you doing the right thing. Not to mention they operating within the law.
Next.
Black Lives Matter, a domestic terrorist group. Now this has to be some of the most ridiculous stuff I ever heard. A domestic terrorist group because they standing up for black people? That's ridiculous. Like I said once before, and I say it again. You never seen black people wake up and want to go kill white people or bomb white people. Everything we did was in self-defense. So when you see people out marching and everything, and it might get a little out of hand with riots and etc., but they not doing that for no reason. You know the reason. You know the reason behind their actions. So to say any black group is a domestic terrorist group is ridiculous. Just say we are a self-defense group. You got that? Subscribe. Click that notification bell to keep up with me when I post 3 different topics coming at you 3 times a week. If you want the latest Art Trio shirt, hit me up.